Hello guys, it's me back again. Just wanted to post a video about the Rangers Celtic game that happened on Sunday there. Thought I'd give myself a wee bit of time to calm down a little bit because obviously it was an emotional game and I was a little bit disappointed and a little bit annoyed at the result. But here we go, so we started off really well. Second minute and Boyata has dwelled on the ball, taken too much time on it, and our high press has forced him into an error, and Windass has taken it off him. He's got the pace to get away from him and he's slotted it away brilliantly. So 1-0, it was a good start to the game, but I remember thinking at the time it was maybe too quick to score. I thought maybe if we'd scored maybe later on in the game, then we had a better chance of winning the game, but I'm not going to blame that. Good start to the game, and then maybe 8 or 9 minutes later Celtic came back in. Rogic, who I said would score, he's got the ball at the edge of the box, not closed down enough for me, and he's got the shot away. We all know what he can do. He's scored plenty of screamers in the last couple of seasons, and he's done it again. Maybe not a screamer, but he's scored a real good goal, and 1-1 after maybe 10 minutes or so. After that, I thought we settled down okay after the goal, and we looked more likely to score, and that happened to be the case. We got the second one not long after that, and Declan John down the left, bombing down again. He's been magnificent all season doing that, and he's managed to get the cross right across the face of goal, and Boyata was stopped by Morelos. He used his strength, which I thought he did really well in the particularly first half. Morelos, he didn't really get much chances of goal, but his hold up play and kind of pushing defenders around and stuff like that, he played really, really well at that. And so he's held Boyata off, not allowing Boyata to get the ball away, and Candace has come in for the right hand side and slotted it home. 2-1, we're looking not too bad. And then it kind of changed after that. Celtic came back into it, and maybe the last 10 minutes of the first half, and I remember thinking as well, if we don't get to half time, Celtic are definitely going to score here. I'm thinking just get to half time, and it didn't quite happen. Lo and behold, Celtic score, long ball over the top. Cardozo doesn't deal with it, and Fotheringham for some reason came out, and 9 times out of 10 Dumbella hits that. It's a save from the goalkeeper, but he's actually chipped the keeper rather than hit it. So it was a good goal, great finish, and 2-2 at half time. So yeah, into the second half, and we actually looked the better team for most of the second half until the red card. The red card, for me, it wasn't a red card, to be honest. I know Rangers fans will maybe say, "Oh, he's led with elbow." He has led with elbow, but I don't think there was intent there to actually injure the player or anything like that. I just think he's tried to kind of push him out there a little bit, use his strength, and he has led with elbow, which is why the referee has given the red card. And it's changed the game for Celtic, really. It should have had the effect on us. We should have took the onus from that and kind of pushed on. We did a little bit, and we did create chances, but then Celtic hit us on the break. I think Brendan Rodgers kind of called it, put on an extra striker, and he's hit us on the break again. Again, Cardozo doesn't deal with it. Goss maybe could have blocked it off as well. Eduardo on his right. So Edouard brought onto his right foot and he's managed to score. Probably Fotheringham maybe could have done better, but as I say, closing down just wasn't there. And Celtic gained a lot of belief from that. They defended well, and we just couldn't get back into the game. We brought Cummins on to try and push for a goal. Still didn't do any good. We created a couple of chances, and Morelos, as he always does against Celtic, and maybe not just Celtic, other big games he's done it this season, had a 1-1 with the keeper, and he's hit it straight at the keeper. And then another attempt right really towards the end, maybe a couple of minutes to go. We've had a shot, I can't remember who took the shot, but we've had a shot, keeper's parried it, and Morelos, all he has to do is swing a left foot at it and it goes in. For some reason he goes with his right foot and it hits the post, and then the keeper smothers it. Really should have scored. A lot of people are blaming Morelos because he's missed those couple of chances. I don't actually blame him for the defeat. I would probably put the blame on Cardozo. I thought his defending was really, really poor. Just simple stuff. I mean, we really missed Bates when Bates went off, to be honest, and I've been Bates' probably his biggest critic this season. I don't really rate Bates, but he's a good defender. He just doesn't have that distribution, whereas maybe Cardoso does, but then he doesn't have the defending, so catch-22 there. But yeah, we missed Bates when he went off, and that's what's made the errors, really. He's just shocking, really. So yeah, finished 3-2. All talk of a title race is now over, although I would like to say that it wasn't Rangers fans saying that there was a title race. It was all the media, all saying, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Nobody actually from Rangers has come out and said this is a title race. It still could be. I'm not going to come and say yes it is, yes it isn't. But for me it's over now, and we just have to finish as high up the table as we can. I really still think we can get second. We've got a tough game against Kilmarnock at home next week, and hopefully we can pick up points from them. I was at the last game when we played Kilmarnock at Ibrox, and it finished 1-1. I don't know if any of you guys can remember. It actually turned out to be Pedro's last game. We were winning 1-0. And we got a penalty in the last minute, and instead of slotting the penalty home to win 2-0, there was a little bit of a fight broke out, and Jack ended up getting sent off. The penalty took about maybe 5-6 minutes to actually be taken. Candeas maybe just lost his concentration at that point, missed it. They went straight down the other end, and who pops up with a goal but Chris Burke, former Rangers player. And that finished 1-1, and that was pretty much the final nail in the coffin for Pedro Caixinha. So I think we've vastly improved under Murty. We've made some good signings in the pre-season window there, and hopefully a lot of them are loan signings, which hopefully we can keep a lot of these guys in. I mean, Martin in particular, Murphy, outstanding player, and really hope we can keep these guys and build for next season. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to give this video a wee like, maybe try and subscribe, that'll help the channel out. Thank you very much. Cheers.